Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Captain of Industry. Welcome back to problems again. We have quite a few of them that we're going to be addressing. First of them being fuel and some of the overproduction of some burnable stuff that needs to go in flames. But let's see if we can get something out of it before it goes. Second thing, we have a problem with, it looks like the vehicles are getting a little bit too busy. We're gonna address that, but before anything, let's get some tunes running in the background. Oh, we have it. My bad. There we go, much better. I just increased my volume. Right, so let's get cracking. Vehicle here, we're missing diesel. This has been a thing for a while now. It's me fighting a good fight with the, actually I think, let me see. Yeah, headset goes down. Okay, if you didn't by now, consider grabbing yourself a drink. This is gonna be a decently long one. Darn it, no sweetener here. I have a golden Ceylon tea, black tea, so hey ho, to each their own. I already had too many coffees, so I'm kind of escaping the fact that this is caffeine as well, by saying to myself, it's a lesser of a caffeine, so yeah, hey ho. Right, so this is one of the things that is going to be our next problem. Crude oil delivery? Seriously? Who's delivering crude oil here? And from where? Probably from here. No. Oh god. Are they doing a stupid thing like getting vehicles from here? No. Well, I hope so. This is still green here. I need to see where this is coming from. Do we have any oil in... Oh, we do. Okay, sure. Bring this up. Bring this. Perfect. Oh, I started the new ramp. Oh my god, it's almost done. Oh, they can get up here. Eh? Whoa. Well, that's a long way around, isn't it? Wow, okay, sure. We're still gonna need a ramp here, so we have a new ramp in progress here. Okay, so we have quite a few problems that we need to resolve, but this is most of the time name of the game, so I don't think anybody's surprised by this. Okay, at the moment we had the problem with low maintenance. What I did is expand the copper production. That was the main problem, main culprit. This was running at the limit, and we are now here. I would love... Oh, I want to say I would love to increase this, but actually it's gonna quite help us. Yeah, let's go and increase this and build it like this. I think I want this as well. Build it. That's gonna give us quite few yellow construction points. Construction parts too. Let's call them as they are. Call them as they see them. So we're gonna have some construction parts too. Okay, big things that are happening is the ship is doing ship stuff. We have only few places to explore. Oh, okay, that's more than few. Whoa. Okay, sure. Let's continue. I thought we had only a couple of these pirates or whatever that we need to pew, but looks like it's more than this. We still didn't find the key thing, and that would be the wheat. We still need wheat seeds to discover new seeds, explore the world map with your ship, and we're doing that. Now, we got big vehicles. I actually destroyed the small vehicle storage, and this is a big vehicle. We have big vehicles. Ta-da! We need glass too, and we just discovered glass, which is going to be the thing that we're going to be focused on in this episode. Glass is one of those things that needs sand. There's no two way about it. This is one of the reasons why I like to leave the sand, why I left the sand in this playthrough out of the equation. Sand can be made by several stuff, beach being one of them. Not really made, it's there. The second thing is... No, this is titanium. The second thing is... If I ever find it, I'll show you. This is lime. More sand here as a beach. Wow, this is cool beach. Big one. We're looking for the... Is it silicone? I forgot what's the name of it. Looks like we don't have a lot of it here, or I keep missing it. That should be it. So this one here, that would be the quartz, my bad. Quartz. next to this sand. Quartz can be turned into sand by grinding it, milling it. So this is where we get it. Is this quartz as well? This is quartz as well. So this can be turned into sand. I think we can get it in the late game as well from other sources, and we can trade to get it. But initially, we don't have anything to trade, anybody to trade with, so that's a problem. I think I'm gonna have to start considering the port as well soon enough. This is going to be 4 high. Let's go with this one. Let's go like this and see how they react. Okay, tea for me. Very, very hot. It's smoking hot. It's actually practically boiling, but it's not sweet, so that's a problem. Looks like there's some iron underneath here, and this is one of those things people complain online. It's like, why? Why, game, why? Why does it give you this long? It's like, you know, if you have OCD, getting this out is going to be pain in the rear end. Some of it here as well, but I think we can get it probably while mining rest of it here. Okay, so this is the thing that we're gonna go for in this episode. I just wanted to make sure that we have enough, that we are producing the materials here, because we need to get rid of the light oil. Light oil is the thing. So we have 2 refineries working at the same time. We have oil being unloaded here. We're just gonna be increasing the pipe capacity right here, and that's gonna be, wow, 19. That's a lot. So I really need to make sure that this is working as intended. This is a small pipe, Wesley pipe, and let's connect it over here. Bigger pipe, more oil. So soon enough, this is going to be fully supplying oil. Oil producing here, yada yada yada. The diesel that's being used. When this stops, everything stops. We have overproduction of heavy oil. Nothing to do with heavy oil. If we right click on it, you can see here that we can turn it into steam, or we can turn it into smoke, air pollution. That's it. Nothing else. Later on, we're going to be able to do something else, and I can't wait for the cracking unit. And I think, yeah, cracking unit is going to be the one. And then we have the light oil here. The light oil can only be turned into pollution or steam. So I'm trying to build steam production from this right here. So this is going to be power plant that's running on steam, on heavy oil and light oil. We need both. So currently it's set up like this. I don't think this is going to be enough. I think I should have built this double the size of this one. Ooh, why am I saying that? So what we are producing here at the moment is light oil is 30, but times 2, that's 60 light oil, and this one is going to be consuming 54. With a full production, that would be 48 steam. Now 48 steam, we're gonna need 2 of these, but if we need 2 of these, that's gonna be 12 megawatts of mechanical power, which is gonna be 2 more of these. So getting steam produced here is gonna be big endeavor for something that I'm not really sure how long is gonna be important for us. I'm just looking for the next level. Oil refining, power generation, household items recycling, ship bridge. By the way, we got salt production as well. I set this up already. Yeah, chemical plant and paper. That's a good one, but unfortunately, look at this. They allow us to build these fertilizers, but not fertilizers one. This is very, very interesting. We can skip the fertilizers one. We just need ammonia and oxygen, which is very, very simple to make. For the level 2 fertilizers and level 3 fertilizers are a little bit more complex. But why am I saying skipping? Because we have organic fertilizers here and we didn't use it because of the damn wheat locked behind the wheat. So we're probably gonna get fertilizers level 2 and 3. Or it's called 1 and 2. Organic fertilizer we're gonna skip and go straight for these fertilizers, which is sad, but we'll see what our ship is gonna come back with. Let's see, what are you doing? Location, hooray, I guess. Ship is on the way back. Mine control tower doesn't have anything to mine. Let me see how the dumping is going here. They still have stuff to dump. Yeah, continue on, I guess. Rock on. I will be... Yeah, just go in that direction for now. I will be moving this. Can we expand this edit area? Because this has limitations as well, how far we can extend it. I think, at least previously, that for now, we didn't find any. Okay, continuing on. Limestone, people. I think we're gonna need workers as well. And upgrading this, boom, more yellow materials. So what's with yellow materials? Yellow materials seem to be resolved now. We were missing these electronics level 1. Looks like they're coming. I had a couple of problems with this. I had vehicles wanting to deliver the copper scrap here, and they couldn't because now this is isolated. It's isolated fully, so yeah, that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Also, I'm thinking about moving this blast furnace next to this one to align it with this, because I'm gonna need more space here for the copper scrap. Yeah, so, but we'll see, we'll see. For now, copper scrap is being delivered here by vehicles to only this blast furnace, but yeah, we'll deal with this as we go. What's with this? We have 3 vehicles, 2 excavators, but where are the vehicles? Probably refueling. I'm gonna assume that they are refueling. And fueling is the next thing that we need to focus on. Getting less of this pollution in the air. Well, we're gonna get pollution, but... well, actually, how much pollution we get? Light oil. Pollution from it is 24 air pollution, and this is exhaust. What is exhaust? Is this the same as air pollution? I don't know. Weird. I don't know. I don't know which one is worse. So light oil in pollution or light oil into exhaust. But yeah, this is what we can do with this. Currently, I'm aiming towards harnessing part of this power. Oh my god, this is gonna be so expensive. I need to connect it here and then... yeah. Yeah, if I connect it here, we're gonna be using half of this, which is 25, 28, 27. 27 light oil is gonna be used here, but we're still gonna need to send over production to elsewhere. I'm thinking about having only one of these guys just for... You know what? Maybe I should leave... Yeah. I'm gonna leave light oil in this burner here. And the second one, how much heavy oil are we producing? 24. Yeah, and then the second one is gonna get 24. They can burn the... 36, so it's gonna be less than maximum production. And then overflow, I'm probably gonna have to burn this off as well. Let's see, what I'm gonna have to do here is balancer. So let's go and build a pipe balancer. Yep, let's do it like this, and then pipe. And pipe here. And from here, balancer is gonna go to... No, it needs to go to a unique item called the flare or flare. Oh, really? You don't allow it? Why not? Really? That's weird. I thought that you can connect it directly to the buildings and stuff. Okay, sure. So we connect it here. This is only input, priority output here, and the rest of it can be burned. So this is what we need to build here. I need to connect this brown pipe to this one here, which shouldn't be a big problem. Yeah, I think it shouldn't be a big problem. And then brown, well, yeah, I need to finish all of this. At least to a burner, so let's start doing that. I'm gonna be building it by using this. Let's see how everything else is doing. Oh, by the way, I've built another farm as well and connected it to a water, and oh, I was supposed to upgrade this. No, come on. I was supposed to upgrade this because it's not getting full water, full capacity, and I need it to. And I think this needs to be upgraded. And this needs to be upgraded. This also, yeah, I shouldn't have upgraded this because all of this needs to run through a balancer, and I think we are getting a lot of water now, yeah, because there's more water coming back through this system as well. Right, okay, small interruption later. Let's do the setup for the water. You can see here that I'm prioritizing this water from the, if we click on this one, priority input, priority output. Output is for the production of power, but the excess water that is being recycled back through these cooling towers goes into here and back into the water that is needed to run the power operations. So we need to do the similar stuff over here because I really need this to be... I think we're starting to have a problem. Not yet. We need a cool caster 2. I think the next level cool caster has the pipe out, I think, that has the steam, that we can collect steam from that. Okay. And we need to prioritize this as well. So what I'm going to do is do that right now. For now, I'm going to go and cut these pipes. Wesley pipes. Like this. Oh, I should have cut this one as well. That's fine. Okay, we need a balancer. I'm gonna put it on the ground, so it doesn't really matter. Obviously, I should have put a little bit more space in here. I think this is going to be okay. So what I need here, build this, and priority, I know it's going to be there. Let's go to the pipe system and connect this one here. This one goes in here. Oh, not perfect, but this is going to be moved probably soon in the future. I just wanted to make sure that we're getting enough water over here. We have a buffer storage, so that's fine. All of these pipes are going to go on the ground once we have enough construction materials so we can build everything as we want. Okay, so let's start to do some calculations. I was like thinking about doing calculations with water before we do the sand. Yeah, let's do the glass because we did the glass already. Let me see the trees where they're harvesting trees. We can stop that. Let's start cutting these trees. So this is where the sand is, and we're gonna need another. Tower, mining tower. That's over here, and I think we can start like this. Perfectly fine. Or sorting. T. No. Again, what? What did I do? Oh, is it rotate? T? No. Oh. My bad. Soviet Republic. It's F. Rotate it like this, and I usually like to put it like here. So this is going to be our sand operation. So let's go and build this. What do we need? We have construction materials, more than enough. Perfect. One of these and one of these initially. Yeah, whatever. Product type, sand, dirt, and rock. Okay, and build this. And we have vehicles probably on the way, and we need to start leveling this off. This is obviously entrance to this. Is this going up or down? Looks like in both directions. So I'm gonna start here, and let's level this one off for... Whoa. Wow, okay, that's all going up. Sure, let's take this off. So we have easy access to everything, and well, let's work from there. Okay, so this is where we set up our... let me see how this looks. There's not a lot of... Well, I mean, like, there's a little bit of weird ground over here. I'm just thinking, yeah, this is gonna be... This area here is a little bit too high for construction. So what we can do is... Let's see where the outputs are. We can do it this way. 1 and 2. And then here. And then here. Okay, all of this is first level storage, except the conveyor belts. They are the level 2 construction materials. That should be fine. This should be sorted, and let them get the materials first, and then I'm gonna deal with this. Okay, so now we're gonna deal with the sand. So let's see what sand goes into. Sand goes into the glass mix. This is going to be mixer. Okay, so mixer would be, I'm assuming here. Yes. This is inputs, outputs. This should be simple enough. This is just two materials, right? So if we build it this way and then build the this one in this direction, boom. I don't know if we need storage for this. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'll create some kind of buffer later on. And this is going to be the limestone that we're gonna need here. And let's load limestone. What else? Let's see the recipe. Glass mix, salt. What is this? Ooh, is this less sand? Coffee time for me, or tea time? I didn't show you the. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that one. This is our salt setup. It's just being filled all the way. This is 6 salt per minute. I do not need this one. So this is literally seawater into salt. This is natural evaporation pond, not heated one. It doesn't need any electricity, so produces less salt. Later on, when we have excess electricity, we're gonna deal with this. Okay, I like this. So let's say that we're gonna use the glass mix here with less glass. We need limestone, we need salt, and we need acid. Cool, sounds like a good party. So this one and this one. So this is going to be salt, and this is going to be acid. How much of that we're gonna need, depending how much we're gonna create, how much glass we're gonna make. Initially I'm gonna do like this, boom. And then here, we're gonna have to start using elevators. Let me just build these, because the vehicles need to start delivering materials here. That's why I'm building these. This is fine. Sand can be delivered as well. Yeah, I can do this. We're gonna run out of workers as well. Oh, so many problems, huh? Well, at the moment I think I'm maximizing production. I don't want to build more of these. We do have some big projects ahead of us, like the big construction projects here. So I'm perfectly happy with the current, waiting for a while just to get everything constructed. So I think that's all good. What I want here also, we still didn't start getting any materials here. Let me see if they're willing to do a little bit of leveling before anything else. I'll play with this a bit. Let them work like this. I want them to put like soil and rocks, so I don't have to click on a button there. Yep, that's Oolykee. We have salt. Okay, so elevators now. Conveyor belts, U-shaped lifts. Click, up, click. U-shaped lift. This is F. Oh, no. U-shaped lift. Rotate. F. There we go. Click. E. Click. And then let's get the U-shaped lift here. There we go. That's next one, and last one is going to be Wesley pipes. I'm actually okay with this being like this. And boom, that's it. We're just having a glass mix. Now the glass mix needs to go somewhere. Boom, acid. Delivery. Glass mix needs to go somewhere. This is 60 glass mix. Goes with coal. Oh, more coal? Oh, that sucks. This looks like smelter. I don't like that. Or sorry, blast furnace, not smelter. Sure. Okay, that's another complex one. Because it has so many inputs and outputs. Fine here. Blast furnace. Oh god. Fine. Let's do with it. Let's deal with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So do it like this. This is going to be glass mix U-shaped conveyor belt. Like this. And then we need another storage. Loose storage. And U-shape. If you ever ask me, don't build this. If you ever ask me why do I almost always put it on the opposite direction of where the conveyor belt needs to go, it doesn't really matter. If you this one here, let's go E. No. There we go. It doesn't really matter here on which direction it goes. Coal, half full and build. Because this is built for scaling as well, so just bear that in mind. I'm building this for scaling, so we might need to scale this one up significantly. I don't know about the blast furnace, but I remember that we need to scale this up as well. And then after this, recipes, I'm gonna go for this one first and then this one. This one only processes 30 per minute and this one creates 60 at the moment, so yeah, this mixture here is a little bit whiter than the sand, so this is a sand mixture for this. Okay, now, oh god, I hate this. Oh boy, okay, so smokestack here, slag, okay, where the glass goes, let me see, molten glass goes into the glass maker, oh dear Jesus, yeah, and this is, oh yeah, I remember this part, yeah, god, okay, glass maker, that would be here as well, so glass maker. By the way, this is very interesting because literally it's made to break half of it. I will rotate it in this direction just because I'm gonna be returning this broken glass straight into the system. I'll show you how this goes. Do I need to build any overpasses? It's not that big because this is it, this is the end. So let's build it like this. This is molten channel. Molten channel goes in here and boom. Are you working? No, we're missing humans. Okay, so this is where we are now stuck. We should have prepared for this. Oh god. We're missing still these parts. Okay. Let me unpause this. Let the vehicles take care of it. I'm just gonna... Oh, I could speed this up with immigration. I mean, just to... No workers. Active progress gets restarted if the beacon gets interrupted. No workers. What? Oh, because of the living space. Sure. Okay. Obviously, when you build this, I hope that then it's gonna be fine. This is gonna require... What are you gonna require for building? Oh, red parts. Okay. I mean, it's still yellow parts, but it's just with extra steps. I'm gonna go and build. We're gonna need the slag here. Loose storage like this, and mark it for slag. Just because I don't want any interruptions with this coal. It can happen sometimes. I think, as far as I we can do it. Yeah, actually, this is not bad. This needs workers, so we're definitely out of our league at the moment. We definitely need more workers, and this conveyor belt here with broken glass needs to go back into the system here. I should let me just do this. Okay, that's gonna be deconstructed on its own. U-shaped balancer, yeah boy. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. And then we need this U-shaped pipe conveyor. going all the way here. And here, this is priority input. This is where the broken glass is going to go back in the system, and broken glass is always going to be processed first if there's enough of it. And it should be. It should be. Well, you know, eventually it will be. Okay, that's where we are now, and here this needs to go into storage. Since I'm putting all the storages on the right hand side and the left hand side is for the expansion if we need to. Still, we need to decide what we're gonna do with this expansion if we need to. I think like initially it's only few of these glass makers. Later on it's gonna be more upgraded ones, but I think I had like 4 max, not these, like glass makers 2. The bigger ones, but that's down the line. You're gonna need a lot of it for the nuclear technologies and stuff. And this is the end. I like it this way, and there we go. That's how it needs to look, but we need the people first. Did I pause this? Resume construction. Okay, I thought I paused it. Sure. That's perfectly fine. They're building it, and we are very, very close. We can... No. I was like, we can speed up. No, we can't. We have so much other stuff to do. So we started talking about water and prioritizing water. So this one here also, it's priority to go towards the steel industries, because this is all of this water that's coming from here. Needs to be used first, but needs to be used first in some areas. For example, this is the overflow of the cooling towers. Overflow of water needs to go all the way back into this system. I already connected pipes. And here we have the second sour water processing, which I think already needs to be rebuilt. But, you know, when... you see this precious ammonia that we're burning? Yeah, that's fertilizers and stuff. Yeah, it is what it is. By the way, I put some of this stuff that we skipped previously that I don't... I still, again, logistic zones. I see the big picture, but like I think I see the whole picture, but I don't see huge benefits to this, so I'm not impressed by that. So skip electric boilers. They're only there when, in my opinion, electric boilers are only for when you have extreme production of electricity, which we are far from. How are we doing with L? Oh, this is going to be a mixture of sand and iron here. I'm gonna skip this part because it's gonna be annoying. Oh, and I need to not allow auto assign for products. I don't know if I turn this off for all of these. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is just a rock mining here. How are you doing? Let's give them a little bit more space here. How is my cement processing? Looks like we are not doing that great. We are missing a lot of rocks. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so after we are done with the glass, when we start producing glass, we can finally start producing the thing over here. This is the new setup. This is for vehicle parts, by the way. I already set up the vehicle part production here, but we are missing the key ingredient. So what is here going to be? This is going to be the mechanical parts. They're going to go here, and mechanical parts are going to be turned with electronics into vehicle parts 1. Vehicle parts 1, that's going to be here. So this is going to be electronics, and this needs to be filled. And then vehicle parts 1 are going to be can be stored here, but at the same time they're going to go in the opposite direction over here. That's going to be vehicle parts 2. Vehicle parts 2, they need steel, which I have conveyor belt delivering steel, and glass, and this is going to be glass. So steel from here, glass from here, and the vehicle parts 1 from here. I already stopped this one, so I need this factory to process as many vehicle parts 2 as possible, because I want to use these, because I'm a cheapskate. But it doesn't matter, it's right there. I can actually... I can connect it like this, maybe. Let's allow this to have all the stuff delivered manually, and let's do this as well. If I do this, this is steel, this is going to be glass. If I do this, we're gonna empty all of this as it's being produced in here. And we just need glass over here. And then I'm gonna make this tidier later on, probably off screen. So, and this can be very short because this is going to be only one. We don't need that much vehicle parts. We're going to need a lot of them now, but we can gradually upgrade because I'm not even sure which ones where I want to start first. Everything needs to be upgraded, absolutely everything. So we have the bigger trucks that use diesel. We have bigger excavators for diesel, and we have tree. I'm not going to deal with the trees. Trees are not that much needed. We're going to need paper soon and that kind of stuff, but these two vehicles are going to be the most important, trucks and excavators. Okay, looks like we still didn't build this. How much do you need? 5 more. Sure, for sure. And we're missing here materials 1. What's missing here? We're missing concrete slabs. So this is the this is the bottleneck here. Let's talk. I think it's just rock, not really bottleneck of anything. It's just delivery of rocks here, and this is unfortunate. I think we probably need bigger storage, which needs yellow parts, which means that we don't have enough of it. Just because I need to have enough once we have, because all of our stuff is being done in campaigns, like construction campaigns. Now we're gonna have steel delivered, so we're not gonna need, glass produced, so we're not gonna need any major construction for a while until we recover with construction parts and concrete slabs with construction parts 1, 2, and 3. All this needs to recover before we can continue. But yeah, this is the main problem. What is this? This is saying this needs workers as well. Seriously. Okay. So I should have started this earlier. I thought like no workers, because I always consider workers being the things that are being delivered. You know, that's fine. This is gonna be done very soon. Okay, so we have sand here as well. Perfect. This is being processed, and the rocks. Oh, perfect. We have some rocks as well. Okay, let's go and continue leveling, excavating this. So we're gonna go. Oh, this is concerning. This is concerning because he's already on a hillside, and he's going up, and he's gonna be mining. Oh shit. Oh boy. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be leveling like this little by little, and we're not gonna need that much like glass initially, but you know, we're gonna need some. Does this? Yeah, this is this one. This needs something different, and this is going to be glass, and please deliver manually glass. That's it. Still need workers. How are we doing with this? 170. Oh yeah, T hits right in a spot. Okay, let's continue with the pipe balancer. So we have this setup here. This is let's go. Let me try to explain the water system, how it works. Forget about the spaghetti. Spaghetti needs to be resolved. I'm going to do that off screen. But our water trip starts with this pump. This pump actually pumps the water for our first. The boiler that was made, so it needs the constant supply of fresh water, 48, and this is exactly what this groundwater pump does. Pumps 48 for here, but this doesn't need 48 because we never create 48 steam. But now it's servicing a second one and the future third ones. So we're gonna need a bigger pipe here from the get-go. So we're gonna need bigger pipe for this. Again, this water pump is supplying water for the generator, for the boiler that creates pressure for the refinery, which is only 48. So this one is fully paused because this is a coal generator, which I don't want to use at the moment because we are producing too much light and heavy oil. So we need to. I would like to burn this first. So here we are burning the light and heavy oil, where we have steam going into the generator. and soon enough it's going to start producing water back. At the moment there's no water back, but the next setup that we have is sour water, because one of the products from the refinery is sour water, and we get a lot of this sour water, which is glorious, because sour water is one of the most valuable waste products in the game. Because from sour water, with the sour water adult dancer or stripper, sour water stripper, you with steam you get so many valuable stuff. You get sulfur, you get ammonia, and you get water. Absolutely glorious, all three materials. But now this water, you get plentiful amount of water. You need to make sure that water is being reused. So this sour water stripper is sending water here. Inputs are not that important, because all three inputs are going to be related to us generating water out of nowhere, out of other materials, and then only as a backup we have this groundwater pump, which I think at the moment doesn't need to exist, but just because so much water is no, it absolutely needs to exist. I don't want to overcomplicate this, looking at spaghetti and not overcomplicate this, but this water pump is our security for water being available for our boilers. Anyway, all the overproduction of water is now flowing through this pipe, going back to these pipes here, and all these pipes are supposed to be constantly working. It looks like they're working around 61%, and the water underground is almost full. So that's a lot of water underground, plus all the overproduction that we are getting from here. Currently they're being shipped with this big pipe, and you can see that water here is, I thought I saw it stopping. Yeah, you can see that it's stopping. This shouldn't happen unless we are actually having so much water supply to shit yourself. But that's obviously, I don't think that's a case here. I think this is the problem here, where we have this big pipe connected to a small pipe, and this needs to be upgraded. Upgrading this is going to cost us a lot, 97 construction parts too. That's a lot, and this is where this stops. We are continuing on here, where is a coal mining area, which most of the coal, a lot of this coal is being used primarily for power production. This kind of was put now as a secondary power production, because I want primary power production to be overproduction of heavy and light oil from the refining of oil or dinosaur juice. So this is jumping in only when needed. I did this by auto balancing it here, clicking the auto balance, and putting this production priority on the generators themselves, on the higher level than the power generators over here. Power generators over here are on level 1, because I need these guys to work constantly just to utilize all this steam so the fuel is not burned. We still have fuel burning here. That's unfortunate. That's heavy and light oil that we're not using, and we can't store anymore. I can build more storages, but that can go indefinitely. So this is how this works, and now we have our first cooling towers that I built. Since these power plants potentially can produce 2 times 24 steam, light steam, high steam, and this high steam can is turned into low steam, which currently this low steam can only be turned into the water. Later on we're going to be able to use it additionally to desalinate water, but that's a different story. That's for later. So this is randomly producing some additional amounts of water which are joining the system. Small pipe here, small pipe here, where we have priority input and output. Priority output is the water for the generators, and priority input, even before the water from the rest of the system, needs to come from these cooling towers, because these cooling towers really need to get rid of this steam, because it can stop the whole power production. So yeah, that's the reasoning behind that. So back to the coal, all the other water that is being put in the system, either from the rest of the system, that is acid production near copper, and water production from the oil refining, it's continuing its way towards the farms. And the steel production. Steel production is, of course, prioritized. We just did this. We are prioritizing water supply to steel production because farms and all of this system has another aquifer here below ground that is supplying additional water if needed, because you can see that these pipes are sometimes empty. Let me find the empty part. Sometimes these pipes actually don't flow, or they don't have enough water. So then when we have this situation here, let me see the aquifer here, it's up to 10,000, even though these shouldn't operate like this. We're gonna be excuse me, redoing this over here. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna redo this piping system here. I just need to be careful because we need some construction parts number 2. Here we go. We finally have some excess. We have some excess. Here we go. Refugees in 2 months. We're gonna get some refugees now, but I'm gonna stop them then because we're gonna have natural growth, and I pushed natural growth with Unity. I'm using some Unity to push the natural growth higher. So, well, we'll see how that's gonna work for us, but for now, that's it. Right, continuing back on here, you can see that we are producing some parts too. Let's redo this system. So what I wanted to do here, no, I could pause, but I think we can simplify this. Let's remove this and this and this. This one can be removed fully. I'm gonna remove this. This one, I'm gonna put this as a smaller pipe. Let me just remove some work from our vehicles. There we go. So what I'm going to do here is do the balancer, pipe balancer, connected to the whole system. We have 1, 2, 3 pipes. This is going to be on pause now. So we're going to have all 3 of these pumps connected to the system. This is very important because these pumps. Can I make this look nicer? No, this is going to be the nicest, as nice as it gets. So this way. This needs to be built. This needs to be built. And I know that priority is going to come from here. So what I'm going to do here is this and unpause. Let's do it this way. So this is going to be all this water leftover production, overproduction from there, from that aquifer, is connecting here under priority, and priority input is here, and then we go to the rest of the system. The rest of the system is 2 farms over here, 2 farms over here, and then we have the concrete production. And the last thing, why are we, I'm still worried about the food. Why is food, I just built the whole farm and it's still not, I expected this food to be higher, to be honest. Anyway, so goes into concrete production, which I don't really want to prioritize because this concrete production doesn't take that much water, and the rest of the water just goes to our to our settlement. Currently is just under 40, but it's gonna be, I believe it's gonna be over 40 once we populate it fully, which is a few more houses that can fit in here. So yeah, this is how water is created and where it goes. I'm really happy with the system, not how it looks, but how it functions. Is that according to all of this, I hope that I did this correctly, all the water that we are producing from our industries and filtering back into the actual water is being used first, and then we are being subsidizing it, backfilled with water from the aquifers if we need to. The only thing that I would like to change here is put more pressure on these. And how do I do this? Is by increasing the capacity of these pipes. That's how we're gonna be maximizing production of this over anything else. Now bear in mind that this system will never run out of water because of this pump and the overproduction of the water that is already here. So this is not going to need a lot of water to overproduce, and these two should be perfectly, like even if they are working on maximum output, all these 3 pumps, they shouldn't be producing more water than the aquifer will refill itself. And then we have using of water here for the acid production, and then we are using water here for a power production, and creating putting some water back in the system, which mostly goes here, but that means the water that comes in this system is not being used fully, so that's good, I guess. And then we have the rest of the water going there into the final consumption, which is the farms and the settlements. So my goal would be here to upgrade this bad boy 97, and this one here is gonna be 54. So these are the 2 things that we need to upgrade here. In order, but both of them need to be upgraded, so it's not rushed now, I'm gonna do it later. So in order to maximize water consumption from this aquifer, by the way, aquifers, as you can see here, this is where the water is settled underground, and this is the second one. I think now we have a third one here. It looks a little bit smaller than this, so I wouldn't put more than 2 pipes here, but we'll see what's gonna be needed there. Yeah, that's it. 30, what's this, 40, 50 minutes into this episode, me talking nonsense. Let me just see how much time we have before we need to, sorry about that. Here we go. 51 minutes and like 30 seconds. So we have another 9 minutes left in this episode. Let's try to make sure that we produce some glass in this episode, which should not be too hard. I think we just need to put everything, just let everything be produced. So let's go one by one. This needs coal. This one needs more coal, please. Yeah, already full. So more coal. That coal is gonna have to be put out in the atmosphere, and leftover of the processing, also known as slag, needs to go in here. This is slag, needs to be emptied eventually, and then we're gonna need the molten channel to send the molten glass here. How are we doing with this? This is red materials, we have enough of it, so let's invest in that. Quick build that one. Okay, this is 14, perfect. 4, and this is 38. Okay, there we go. So this should be our glass production now. We'll see when it's done if we're gonna have enough people for working here. Looks like yes, this is not that many people. Perfect, and that should be it. Every 24 molten glass produces 12 glass and 12 broken glass. This 12 broken glass is circulated back, and 36 goes into 20 every 3 cycles or 3 minutes. We're gonna have enough enough broken glass to be recycled back, which costs less coal, but we do lose these 12 glass. Later on I think this is gonna be way more efficient, but for now this is how it's going to work. So coal delivered, I think there's more coal coming, and finally glass over here. Glass needs to be delivered here when it's done, and we need to connect this and this. Do we have enough construction materials? Yes, and this and this. This is going to be car parts or vehicle parts too. All of this is going to be straightened out. This conveyor belt is going to be removed and connected to this conveyor belt. And this storage, after we use all the parts from here, I will be putting this, I'm going to remove this factory, and I'm going to reconnect this storage to turn all of these parts first in the car parts 2, because at the moment we don't need car parts 1 at all. We only need car parts 2 to upgrade all these vehicles. You can see the price of the vehicles on the top. We need 75 car parts 2, 38 steel, and 27 diesel for each one of these vehicles. Excavators, and then for these is half that, more or less. We need 38 vehicle parts, 38 rubber, and 15 diesel for these bigger trucks. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing this as soon as possible. We'll see where we're gonna have overproduction like we do have here with iron. I might slow down this iron production, remove some excavators from here. You can see that they're, let's call it, struggling with finding this. And we have a mountain of slag here, which I'm kind of hoping that we will soon be able to build a port. Maybe, I was thinking maybe even here, but maybe that's not smart. For export of slag and import of sour water. Mine controller tower, okay. And I totally didn't focus on things that I should have been focused very hard on. Look at this guy, oh my god. He's up there again, and it's up to no good. This vehicle is up to no good. I totally see this being a problem. Tree harvester. Can you harvest trees? I think you can go back here next to farms. Spank you. What is this? New refugees. Oh, hooray. Yeah, they bring stuff as well. Pause it. That's fine. Let's go on the map. We still have a ship here. Doesn't need to be repaired. Did you unload everything? Looks like they did. We need to deal with the copper vehicle parts and steel. Copper vehicle parts and steel. Vehicle parts here can still be delivered. I can do this because this is gonna get empty soon enough, and this is gonna stop now. Steel goes in. I can allow. They already have allowed steel here. I don't know where to put steel to be used from here, but this is not really full. And then glass mix goes in here. I can allow them to deliver maybe glass mix this way. Anyway, hopefully they're gonna do this. And copper should be delivered here. I didn't allow them. Here we go. Let's allow them to deliver this copper as well. We have a ship that has nothing to do. Oil platform. This one is not in range anymore. Next one is here. I'm gonna go and finish off screen the search for the wheat. That's the most important one. But as you can see here, we are winning all the battles. We just need to constantly repair the ship. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least locations that we can explore now. These locations, some of them are too far. We can go after them. We need to go and research more. What would be here? Ship bridge produces high pressure steam for boiling water. Basically, oh no, this one. Advanced ship bridge also contains better radar for area exploration. Probably. Right. Okay, this says here has to be discovered by exploring world map. Sure. Okay, I didn't know that you discovered radars as well. Ship engine, this is for longer distances. Hydrogen locomotive, we had this previously. And then you have ship weapons, ship bridge, fuel tank upgrades. Fuel tank upgrades are for this, I think, once fitted farther. Okay, so it's farther, both ship engines and yeah, and then we have ship armor. I think this is potentially steel wise, because I don't remember later on we don't need iron for almost anything. It's all steel. Okay, so what else do we have here? Salt is delivered, the acid is delivered, vehicles are looking good. I have nothing to say. I just want to see that we have vehicle parts, and ta-da, we have vehicle parts. I already, I think, set up this to be to upgrade one of the, yeah, there we go, to upgrade one of these. I bet that we're gonna get a lot of vehicle parts for this, and I think as we do the upgrades, I think I'm not gonna set up the rest of the production of vehicle part ones until we empty all or upgrade everything that I want to upgrade, which is gonna be a lot of upgrades. So yeah, there you go. I think we did everything that I wanted to do here. I wanted to set up the, well, yeah, even before everything I wanted to set this one up, but that's gonna be a little bit pricier to set up because requires a lot of yellow. Well, let's see. If I do this, how much is all of this going to cost? 236 yellow parts, 109 these and these. It's all good except it's not all of it because there's some sour water stripper stuff over here, but a lot of stuff is maintenance. We need to be on top of this. What's with maintenance? Looks like what I need to do here is put a balancer to supply maintenance first. Let me see statistics. Why are you not showing me statistics of maintenance? From here, if we go overview, 320 is how much we're producing now. I think our research is just taking a lot of mechanical parts that it just gives us a red flag that we need to create more mechanical parts. And this is we are using 24 here. This looks like it's closing into 24 and plus 8 over here. So this would be 32. So I think we definitely need to copy this one. And just do this. For now, I will... What is this? Right. This is going to take this, that's fine. Conveyor belt. Build this. There we go. So we just doubled production of mechanical components or mechanical parts. We just again need to be careful about the steel production and our how much steel we can produce, if everything is functioning and all that good stuff. I'm still concerned about the food because I literally did like more food stuff production and it didn't really reflect much here, at least according to my... Well, my odokativno, it's from the point of the view. My rough estimate, which it's definitely not a good thing to take into account. There we go. All the apartments are full. We have 38 additional workers for the future industries. We do have planned a lot of stuff, and this is going to be down the line, far down the line. This is going to be somewhat soon after we are done with all the vehicle parts. Oh, is this done? Yeah, there we go. This one is done, so I can demolish this, and this. We can remove all of these. This also can be removed, and this go away, and this one can be demolished, but unfortunately we cannot speed up the removal because it requires emptying first. And that's it. This is all of it. Badia, that's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. See you in the next one. Bye.